Muletrain!
And it is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Monday, February the 8th, 2016. Brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Graveside funeral services for Mabel Neiman, 91 of Muleshoe, will be held at 1 o'clock Monday afternoon at the Muleshoe Memorial Park with her grandchildren and Chaplain Elizabeth Holder officiating under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home of Muleshoe. Mabel Neiman died on Thursday here in Muleshoe. She was born February 24th, 1924 in Lone Wolf, Oklahoma, to Emma Hardin and Charles Reynolds. She married Marvin Neiman in Lamesa on August the 19th, 1942. They were married almost 72 years before he died. She is survived by one son, George, who was born July the 16th, 1944. Mabel Neiman was a wonderful wife, mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, and great-great-grandmother and friend. She was a homemaker and loved her son and grandchildren dearly. Her favorite thing to do was spend time with her family and friends and play games like 42 or skip bow. She loved children, especially babies, not just her own, but she was like a grandmother to many. Mabel Neiman had an unforgettable personality. She loved people deeply and made everyone laugh with her at her Mabelisms. On a daily basis, her ornery side would come out and touch someone, even those people who couldn't help but love her. She was a uniquely precious soul, and her family world will never be the same without her. She is survived by her son, George Neiman of Muleshoe, and his wife, Diane, her 4 grandchildren, Shannon McMahon, and her husband, Mark, Deborah Haley, Sean Neiman, and Charles Regal, her 8 great-grandchildren, and even 2 great-great-granddaughters. The Neiman family asked that memorials be sent to Muleshoe Meals on Wheels Incorporated, 300 South 1st Street at the courthouse here in Muleshoe, or Oneida Wagnon Senior Citizen Center, Post Office Box 292, and Muleshoe zip code is 79347. You can send your sympathy messages to the Neiman family at ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating, Mabel Neiman was 91 years of age when she died last Thursday here in Muleshoe. The graveside services will be held at 1 Monday afternoon at the Muleshoe Memorial Park with her grandchildren and Chaplain Elizabeth Holder officiating under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home of Muleshoe. On Sunday, the high in Muleshoe was a pleasant 61 degrees, but the low was a cold 14 degrees. At 7 o'clock Monday morning, it was 15 degrees officially here in Muleshoe. And now 5 Area Telephone West Plains Telecommunications brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Sunny today for the Muleshoe area with a high near 51 degrees to kick off the week. West-northwest wind only about 5 to 10 miles per hour, so nice and calm. Clear tonight with a low around 23. West-northwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Then sunny on Tuesday, high near 65 degrees. West-northwest wind around 10 miles per hour. Clear tonight, low, or clear Tuesday night, low around 26. Wednesday, sunny, high near 73. West-southwest wind 5 to 15 miles per hour. Wednesday night, clear, low around 30 degrees. Sunny on Thursday, high near 69 degrees. West winds around 10 miles per hour, becoming northeast Thursday afternoon. Thursday night, clear, low around 27. Friday, sunny, another beautiful day, high near 69 degrees. West-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming southeast Friday afternoon. Then Friday night, clear, low around 32. So sounds like a really pretty week ahead for the Muleshoe area. 5 Area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
In our area of West Texas, there were 4 athletes in 3A schools who won the weekly Ford Built Tough Football Award. Of course, it was for the Muleshoe Mules, Danny Campus, along with Shallow Waters, Cooper Ogle, and Denver City's Cole McElroy, and Monterey out of Lubbock, Baylor Mitchell. And on Saturday, they all went to the AT&T Stadium in Arlington to attend the Built Ford Tough banquet, where the overall player of the year was named out of each class in the state of Texas. And the honor went to Cooper Ogle of Shallowater Mustangs in 3A. But there is a video on our Twitter found on our front page of our website, muleshoetv.com, that you can see the presentation of that coveted award and also Danny Campus. You know, Danny Campus is a senior at Muleshoe High School, and he was the quarterback for the Muleshoe Mules football team last fall. He completed 16 of 22 passes for 432 yards and 7 touchdowns and a blowout win over Kermit. And that was the week he was picked as the Built Ford Tough Player of the Week in the state of Texas, which is a big, big state, as we all know, and that was a big accomplishment for Danny. Danny Campus also rushed in that game 48 yards on 7 carries. He said, "When I was a freshman, former Muleshoe Mule quarterback Caleb Wood also won the award for the Built Ford Tough Player of the Week. And I said to myself," Danny said, "that's going to be a goal that I'm going to try and win." And he did. I came out my senior year and I was waiting for it to happen. Coach David Wood broke the news to him that week. On his performance, it was a long trip to Kermit, but we were ready to play, Danny remembers. We went and started off really good and ended really good. We just kept the momentum rolling throughout the Muleshoe Kermit game. And congratulations to you, Danny Campus, for your big trip down to AT&T Stadium in Arlington and being recognized as one of the weekly Built Fort Tough Players of the Week. We've had a number come from our Mules football team. Also on the football scene, Andrew Fitzgerald of Highland Village, Texas, the grandson of Charlie and Georgette Isaac of Muleshoe, signed last week to play football for the University of Texas Longhorns at Austin. His mother is the former Cindy Isaac, who was reared here in Muleshoe and a Muleshoe High School graduate. And you may recall his uncle, John Isaac, also played football for Rice, and now he is a cardiologist. Some decisions aren't difficult in evaluations. Sometimes a coach and a coaching staff sit down and watch some film, and there it is, immediately, the easy decision. They're no-brainer offers. Last Wednesday, Texas Longhorns head coach Charlie Strong described exactly that situation when he flipped on the film of Flower Mound Marcus defensive end Andrew Fitzgerald, eventually a 2016 signee for UT. When we turned on that tape, I said, I don't need to see anything else, Strong remembers. If he's going to play like that, we have to get him to play for the Longhorns. It's not clear when that revelation happened, but Texas offered Fitzgerald a scholarship in late September. 2 days later, he took an unofficial visit to the Oklahoma State and UT game. And the next month, he took official visits also to Kansas State and Oregon. 5 days after visiting Eugene, Fitzgerald ended his recruitment in favor of UT. When discussing the Semper Fi All-American, Strong dropped one of the greatest superlatives of his press conference. He said, he's a guy that goes hard all the time. Has one speed. He's going to go hard. Up in Fort Worth area, he was the Defensive Player of the Year there, and he's fun to watch. Andrew Fitzgerald checks every box, said 247 Sports National Director of Scouting. He's got great size, combined athleticism, and strength at the point of attack. And he's got a big-time motor. He makes his move up after dominating the Semper Fi practices. Now, congratulations to you, Andrew Fitzgerald, who's going to be next fall coming from Highland Village, Texas, to the University of Texas Longhorn football team, and he's the grandson of Charlie and Georgette Isaac of Muleshoe, and his mother is the former Cindy Isaac, who was reared here in Muleshoe. We'll be back with more Muletrain news, and if you've been wondering who is the granddaughter you see on the Prosperity Bank ads out of Lubbock, well, I'll tell you all about her.
Chips are delicious. Have you been wasting time looking for a good meal? Well, go to Liao's Mexican restaurant in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard and try the Irma's Special. If you are under 12, try the grilled cheese. You know Liao's in Muleshoe is the original Liao's Mexican restaurant. I highly recommend it. 5 generations of our family have eaten at Liao's. What did you say, Isla?
Chips are delicious.
This edition of the Muletrain News is being brought to you today by Liao's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank, where the First Bank is proud to announce First Bank online at www.fbmuleshoe.com. Transfer funds easily between accounts, make loan payments, view current and previous statement activity, pay bills online with bill pay banking anytime with 24/7 access. Call or come by today. The First Bank right here in Muleshoe, 202 South First Street, 806-272-4515. The First Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender. The swing bed program is now available at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 708 South First Street, for the patient who's no longer in need of acute medical care but is not yet comfortable functioning independently at home. Call today for more information on the swing bed program. The Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 806-272-4524.
Friday night at Freona, the Muleshoe Mules and Lady Mules both won their games. In the boys' game in 2-3A district contest, Mules 50 and Freona 45. Beto Diaz had 6 points for the Mules, along with Tony Castillo 2, Jason Flores 7, Antonio Vasquez 2. Donovan Gutierrez also shot 2 for the Mules. Dagan Dunham 15 and Danny Camus 16. The high pointer for Freona Chieftains was Keegan Kirby with 19 points. The 3-pointers for Muleshoe were shot by Dunham and Flores. And in the JV boys game, Muleshoe also won. Mules 59, the Chieftains 34. In the Lady Mules game, the score was Lady Mules 50 and Freona Squaws 26. The girls who made points for Lady Mules were Sadie Suddeth 9, Sydney Suddeth 4, Jasmine Garza 1, Connie Niblett 12, Emily Precure also shot 12 points, Esparza 2, Brittany Mendoza 6, Yvonne Diaz 2, and Might 2. For Freona, the high point girl was Kendall Barnett, who made 9 points. 3-pointers for Muleshoe were made by both Mendoza and Precure, who shot 2 3-pointers each. And Sadie and Sydney Suddeth also had a 3-pointer for the Lady Mules. And in the JV Lady Mules game, also Muleshoe won over the Freona Squaws. So all 4 of our teams won their games last Friday in district play, JV, varsity, boys and girls, all 4. Now on Monday night, the junior high school 7th and 8th grade teams will be going over to Freona to play there, and that is the boys' games. It will end at 7:30 with the freshman Mules high school game. And the girls at the same time will be playing here, and they also play Freona on Monday night. On Tuesday, the next games for the varsity and JV teams will be here in Muleshoe, and all teams will play Tulia. 5 o'clock, the JV boys and girls, and then at 6:30, the Lady Mules play Tulia. 8 o'clock, the Hornets and the Mules play. And also on Tuesday at Muleshoe High School, the CX debate teams will go to Dimmitt. Well, I told you about, I've had several people ask me, who is the granddaughter of the Leals that's on that Prosperity Bank ad coming out of Lubbock. Well, it's Heather Waller, Heather Leal Waller. She lives in Lubbock, and that's her husband, Jeremy Waller, on the ad with her. And she is the daughter of Victor Leal of Muleshoe and the farmer Chubby Jaramillo, who was also reared here in Muleshoe. And of course, she's Irma Leal and the late Jesse Leal's granddaughter. So now you know, when you listen to the Muletrain News on Channel 6, you'll find out Heather and Jeremy Waller are the couple on the Prosperity Bank ad, and her father, Victor Leal, lives here in Muleshoe. Now, on Wednesday evening, the members of the First United Methodist Church are going around our community to share a homemade soul stew supper with shut-ins, senior citizens, and with you. Now, if you would like a stew supper brought to your home by members of the Methodist Church, you need to call us here at Channel 6, 806-272-3990. This is an outreach mission of the First United Methodist Church for their neighbors right here in Muleshoe. So if you want a homemade stew supper, well, be sure, if you're a shut-in or a senior citizen, to call us here at Channel 6. Of course, it is absolutely free. The Muleshoe City Council will meet in regular session at 5:30 on Monday evening at the City Council chambers. And we will be there with our video camera, and you will be seeing that here on Channel 6 online and on the air this week. They will receive an audit report from Randall Field and consider recommendations from the Muleshoe Economic Development Corporation to continue services with retail Cokes. Also, they will consider a stop sign ordinance and a resolution application for criminal justice grant. They will, in addition, consider requests and the receipts from the Muleshoe Rotary Club for reimbursement for a 2015 Labor Day roping from hotel and motel tax funds. Also, they will discuss the Muleshoe Police Department 2015 Annual Contact Data Report, consider election service contract for both the Muleshoe Independent School District and Muleshoe Area Hospital District, and order for the City of Muleshoe a general election to be held May the 7th. They will also order a city special election to be held that same day, May the 7th, for the reauthorization of the local sales and use tax in the City of Muleshoe at the rate of 1/4% to continue providing revenue for maintenance and repair of municipal streets. The tax expires on the 4th anniversary of the date of this election unless the imposition of the tax is reauthorized. They also, under administrative reports, will recognize the Muleshoe Public Works Department for the city and all the first responders like Muleshoe Police Department, Muleshoe Volunteer Department, Muleshoe Volunteer Fire Department, and all others who helped for their work during the blizzard during the Christmas season. Also, they will plan for a work session for the staff and the City Council to look at future prospective projects. And the city held a wellness clinic on February the 3rd. 35 employees and their dependents participated in this helpful clinic. The Bailey County Commissioners Court met in regular session on Monday morning at the Bailey County Courthouse. And the Muleshoe Independent School District Board of Trustees will meet Monday night at 7 at the school administration office. And among items on their agenda will be discuss a tax swap, consider contract with the city of Muleshoe to hold their election May the 7th, and they will need to elect 2 at-large positions on the school board. Review food service budget with Southwest Food Excellence. Consider budget amendment number 1. Finalize evaluation of the new superintendent, Dr. R.L. Richards. Consider superintendent's contract. Consider administrative contracts. Also personnel, and accept resignations. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please stay tuned.
Heart Health Awareness Month is all this month of February, now at K&K Pharmacy, 1411 West American Boulevard. Stop by anytime and they can check your blood pressure at K&K Pharmacy. They're selling prescriptions of love, which are little vials filled with candy, the cute and perfect Valentine's Day gift for your loved one. Prescriptions of love now at K&K Pharmacy. And don't forget, Heart Health Awareness Month is all this month. They can check your blood pressure anytime at K&K Pharmacy, 1411 West American Boulevard, 806-272-7511. Check them out on their website as well, knkpharmacy.com.
At BK Boutique and Merle Norman Cosmetic Studio in Clovis at 200 East 21st Street. When they say sale, they mean a sale. Listen to this. Buy one Piccadilly Fashion at regular price and get a second for just 99 cents of equal or less value. At BK Boutique and Merle Norman Cosmetic Studio in Clovis. Throughout their store, it's 40% off on all winter fashions. And there's even one rack at 60% off. They're open at BK Boutique and Merle Norman Cosmetic Studio 10 to 5, Tuesday through Friday, and that's Mountain Standard Time, of course. And on Saturday, their hours are 10 to 3. They're closed Sundays and Mondays. At BK Boutique and Merle Norman Cosmetic Studio, when they say sale, they mean a sale. Buy one Piccadilly Fashion at regular price and get the second for just 99 pennies. That needs to be of equal or less value. Lasting Impressions Floral and Gifts reminds you that it's time to order your Valentine flowers. And at Lasting Impressions Floral and Gifts, that not only have pot plants that are beautiful and also gorgeous fresh cut flowers, but also crosses and many decorator items and lovely candles too at Lasting Impressions, 516 South 1st Street here in Muleshoe. And they will be open both the day before Valentine's, this coming Saturday, and Valentine's Day on Sunday as well. And they will be delivering to the Muleshoe schools on Friday from Lasting Impressions. Call 272-4200 887 to have your Valentine gift sent across the street or across the nation from Lasting Impressions Floral and Gifts at 516 South 1st Street in Muleshoe. Congratulations to Mr. and Ms. Christopher Seymour of Muleshoe. They have a new baby daughter born on January the 13th who weighed 6 pounds and 12 and a half ounces, and she's 19 and a half inches long. And Megan Williams Seymour and Christopher, her husband, have named their new baby daughter Reagan Lynn. Congratulations and welcome to our world. Now, on voting on the Texas primary election on Super Tuesday, that is March the 1st, you need to remember these dates. Early voting will start Tuesday, February the 16th, and it will continue through Friday, February the 26th. And in Bailey County, if you're a registered voter, you vote early at the Bailey County Courthouse on the second floor in the clerk's office. However, if you cannot walk up the stairs, just tell any employee on the first floor and they will have someone from the clerk's office bring a ballot downstairs for you. And the last day to request a ballot through the mail and for them to receive it in the clerk's office in the county you're registered in Texas will be Friday, February the 19th. Mules on the 3A 1 Pickett Division 1, Padilla Coaches Poll All-State Team for 2015 are first team, Danny Campus, quarterback. On the second team, Jackson Lee, offensive lineman, Jason Flores, wide receiver, and Dagan Dunham, defensive end. Congratulations to all four of those mules. On our prayer list, please remember Jerry Savuto. She did have a successful appointment Friday at MD Anderson in Houston, and she was very pleased with the results that she got and the help she will receive. She'll return to MD Anderson in about 3 more months. Lavinia Garlington, Phyllis Angley, who is at our Parkview, and Evelyn Ellington, and all the residents at the Parkview. Laverne Smire, Jean Paul Jarman, and Bob Alexander, who we got to meet last week. He is the father of Julie Cage and lives at our Parkview. Deke Kendricks of Friona will be 90 this week, and she is the mother of Sally Messenger of Muleshoe. Pat Prater, Judy Griswold, Jean Paul Jarman and his wife Corlin, 10-year-old Hannah Simmons, 1-year-old Reed Markle, 2-year-old Eliza Dodd, Romero Leal, Zora Reynolds, Robbie Claiborne, Janie Carpenter, the families of Georgia Pena, and that was a beautiful service for Georgia Pena on Saturday. And it was so nice that Georgia had given her granddaughter, Sierra, a wonderful memories that she had throughout her life, and they were used so beautifully in the memorial service. Jessie Lee Gladden of Martin, and she was the mother of Alvin Gladden of Muleshoe. Rosemary Rangel of Muleshoe, and Delbert Sprayberry of Earth, formerly of Muleshoe. Mark Foster of Atchison, Kansas, formerly of Lasbuddy. Pamela Miller of Muleshoe, and Jim Hale of Muleshoe.
Well, it's time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Liao's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain news programs rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. The general was not amused. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as muleshoetv.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. Call them 806-272-4504 or check them out on their website, bcecoop.com. They're owned by the members that they serve. They're celebrating 76 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle, all hope that you enjoy this. Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Doug Morris of La Mesa was a Marine Corps bugler 10 years.
One snowy, wintry night, I was stationed in Norfolk, Virginia, and I was the duty bugler. And at night, as they get ready to lower the flag, they play Retreat. And this is when they bring the flag down. I'm going to play it for you the way it's supposed to be played. Here's Retreat. That's what should be played every night when they bring the flag down. Now, one night I was angry because I was out in the snow and I had to play this. So I decided I'm going to play it real slow. So I won't play the whole thing because it took, instead of 1 minute, it took about 4. I played at this tempo. Okay, understand, when you hear attention, whoever's outside has to turn and face the flag and salute and stay to the bugle till you hear that carry on. What I didn't know was the commanding general of the Landing Force Training Command Atlantic got stuck outside at attention in the snow while I took 4 minutes to play a 1 minute bugle call. I got introduced to him personally the next morning. My reward for playing it so slowly was I was the duty bugler every day for 3 months. Instead of a rotation of once every 2 weeks, I did it every day for 3 months to make sure I understood. It was not a smart thing to do. The general was not amused. I thought it was funny till I got to go see the general.
Doug Morris is now assistant principal of La Mesa High School. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.
Time now for the market report brought to you today by Stephen DeMint, financial advisor with Edward Jones, located in his office right here in Muleshoe, 104 West 2nd Street. Call 806-272-4102. You can speak with Stephen or Branch Office Administrator Dana Rimpey about any of your financial needs, no matter where you live. The market report was recorded this Monday, February the 8th, 2016 at 11:45 a.m.
This is Dana Rimpey of Edward Jones, member of the New York Stock Exchange Incorporated, bringing you the daily financial market report. U.S. stocks are sharply lower this morning in conjunction with equity markets around the globe over concerns about the health of the global economy. In earnings news, WGL Holdings earnings fell below expectations but increased its dividend by 5%. All sectors of the S&P 500 are in negative territory this morning. U.S. bond prices are higher due to weakness in equity markets. So far this morning in the S&P 500, the best performing sector is utilities, while the worst performing sector is financials. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is down 314 to 15,890. The S&P 500 index is down 35 to 1,844. And the NASDAQ Composite Index is down 99 to 4,263. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is high with 576 million shares traded. Decliners are outnumbering advancers by a wide margin. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is up $21 to $1,195. The spot price of silver is up 31 cents to $15.32, and crude oil prices are down 48 cents to $30.41. In bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 2.57%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 1.74%. In stocks of local interest, 3M Company is down 40 cents to $153.07. ConocoPhillips is up $1.19 to $34.09. Verizon is down 62 cents to $50.35. Procter & Gamble is up 7 cents to $81.30. Berkshire Hathaway is down 81 cents to $125.79. Dow Chemical is down 78 cents to $45.91. Xcel Energy down 8 cents to $39.18. Pfizer is down 34 cents to $28.69. Walt Disney is down $2.73 to $91.17. And Apple is up 31 cents to $94.33. This is Dana Rimpey of Edward Jones, member SIPC, serving individual investors with personalized attention and long-term financial advice at 104 West 2nd Street in Muleshoe. Daily commentary is also located on our website at edwardjones.com.